Money King. In the heart of Nairobi's bustling slums, Jojo sat down to have breakfast with Abraham's family. Grateful for the warmth and generosity he had found in their home. As they shared stories and laughter, Jojo felt like he was becoming a part of something he had longed for, a sense of belonging. After breakfast, Abraham and Jojo embarked on their daily journey to work. Abraham, with his influence and popularity in the community, gave Jojo some valuable tips on making a good first impression, emphasizing the importance of building connections in their neighborhood. As they strolled through the bustling streets, Abraham took the time to greet the members of the community, acknowledging their presence with a nod or a friendly word. Along the way, they met familiar faces who shared their daily struggles, including stories of muggings, petty thefts, and an overall sense of insecurity. Abraham listened empathetically and assured them that he would raise these concerns at the upcoming community meeting. Upon reaching the construction site, Abraham introduced Jojo to the site manager, a stern figure who evaluated Jojo's qualifications with a skeptical eye. The manager's first question about Jojo's driver's license and his experience in construction left Jojo momentarily disheartened. However, Jojo, determined to seize this opportunity, assured the manager that he could handle the job if given a chance. The site manager, not known for his leniency, decided to give Jojo a shot, under one condition: if he could endure the day's labor, the job would be his. Jojo's initiation into the world of construction was daunting. His first task was to carry bags of cement up a lengthy staircase, a grueling task under the scorching sun. Hours passed, and Jojo's energy waned. During lunch break, he felt like giving up, beads of sweat trickling down his exhausted face. But Abraham's unwavering encouragement and reminders of the opportunity at hand pushed him to keep going. Back at work, Jojo's fatigue made the task of moving mixed cement even more challenging. In a moment of misfortune, he lost control, spilling cement and creating a mess that stretched across the site. The construction site manager's reaction was stern and disapproving. He walked towards Jojo with a menacing expression, disappointment etched on his face. Fearful that he had blown his chance, Jojo began to explain himself, his voice trembling. The site manager's glare bore into Jojo, the tension between them palpable. The other construction workers watched in apprehension, unsure of what would happen next. One of the workers whispered that not only would Jojo get fired, but he would also face a beating from the notoriously strict site manager. Jojo, his heart racing, tried desperately to explain that the wheelbarrow full of cement had tripped and fallen, leading to the accident. In a sudden and unexpected turn of events, the site manager did something that no one saw coming. He burst into laughter. It turned out that the entire incident had been an elaborate prank orchestrated by the manager and some of the seasoned workers. The relief that washed over Jojo was immeasurable, even if it meant a pay cut for the day. As the workday came to an end, Jojo and Abraham walked back home, their tired but elated spirits reveling in the day's trials and triumphs. The construction site had transformed from a place of uncertainty to one where Jojo had made a place for himself, his colleagues becoming more like friends. That evening, the community gathered for the long-awaited meeting to address the rising insecurity in the area. Residents voiced their concerns, sharing stories of muggings, break-ins, and even allegations of rogue police involvement in criminal activities. The atmosphere was tense as emotions ran high. Some members of the community advocated for immediate mob justice, while others pleaded for more time for the police to address the issues. Abraham, with his growing influence, offered insights into the situation, including hints of rogue police collusion with local thugs. Jojo, while participating in the discussion, couldn't help but remember the threat from the thug in jail who had vowed to hunt him down. It added another layer of complexity to his life in the slums. The meeting concluded with a heartfelt word of prayer, and the members of the community returned to their homes, burdened by the weight of their collective concerns. Arriving back at Abraham's iron sheet shanty house, Jojo felt a sense of gratitude mixed with embarrassment. A private conversation between Abraham and his wife revealed her growing discomfort with Jojo's frequent presence. Abraham reassured her that Jojo's stay would be temporary and promised to help him find his own place soon. Overhearing their conversation, Jojo felt a mix of gratitude for their hospitality and a burning desire for independence. He resolved to work harder and save money to establish his own foothold in the unforgiving Nairobi slums. Jojo continued to work diligently at the construction site, saving every penny he earned. With each passing day, he inched closer to his goal of self-sufficiency. One day, Jojo decided to express his gratitude to Abraham and his family. He did a small shopping for them, bringing back groceries to share a meal as a token of thanks. Abraham's wife was impressed by Jojo's gesture, appreciating his effort and sincerity. But most of all, she regained freedom in her own house. Jojo's optimism soared, and he couldn't help but feel that life was finally turning in his favor. But just when he was beginning to rebuild his life and dreams, fate had other plans. On a typical workday, Jojo was tasked with carrying heavy bags of cement on his back. As he ascended the staircase to the second floor of the building, a misstep caused him to trip and tumble down the unforgiving stairs. The excruciating pain in his hand was immediate and intense. As his colleagues rushed to his aid, Jojo couldn't help but think that this injury was more than just physical. It was a setback that threatened to unravel all the progress he had made. His dreams of independence now hung again in the balance. Jojo's journey is a testament to resilience and the importance of community. It teaches us that setbacks are a part of life, but with determination and the support of others, we can overcome them. The story also highlights the significance of making genuine connections and the value of hard work. Stay tuned for the next episode of Money King by liking and subscribing, and follow Jojo's continued journey to success and self-discovery. See you in the next episode.